And we're back. More Dragonfall. Episode 7, I think? Let's keep going, shall we? Sort of depends on where I cut off some of the episodes, but I usually have a set plan. Yeah. I've already read that, so we're just waiting for the screen to load. I don't seem to do a whole lot of quick saving. I probably should, because then I can play the RNG each round. Eh? Although I think it did say you can't save during combat. Alright. Well, I don't have any money to buy a drone repair kit, so this thing's not going to last so long. Who are you, Dietrich? I know who you are. He raises his bottle at you, and then tosses it away. Figured I'd run into you here, boss. Want to be sure that I caught you before you head off. Takes a deep breath and slowly releases it, looking you in the eye. Steel Fleet, we need to have a talk about this Humanis gig. Go ahead, I'm listening. Well, I've got a history with Humanis. I fought him back in 39 during the Night of Rage. Hell of a thing it was. I remember the terror, this senseless violence, the murdered children. I remember this little dwarf boy. They stuffed his body in the gutter, Steelfleet. I can still see his face, all bruised and broken. To this day, it makes my blood boil. Anyway, long story short, we beat him. Roland punks and anarchists all came together, and we stomped the living dreck out of those racist pigs. A lot of good people died that night, but we put down some of the bad ones, too. Let me guess, you want to come to the Humanis run so that you can finish the job? That's part of it, sure. But it's not the whole story. I don't just want to come in this run, boss. I have to come. It's my nephew, Alexander. He's signed on with Humanis, driven to it by his worthless sack of dad, no doubt. Keep talking. He looks at you in the eye. I've got to get Alexander out of this, dear Fleet, before it's too late. The monsters are expert at warping young minds. It's how their disgusting ideology propagates. So, I'm asking you, as a personal favor, let me come along this front. I have to get that compound, dear Fleet. I have to find Alexander. I have to turn him around before those animals make him do something unforgivable. Of course. I wouldn't keep you from something like this. Thanks, boss. Never doubted you'd bring me, of course. You're too good a man for that. But it's good to hear it all the same. We're gonna bring... I'm counting on you, boss. We're gonna bring Mr. Waffles, Mr. Drone, and Dietrich. Assemble the team and travel to the shoppers to infiltrate the Humanis public. Yeah. In addition to your team, your fixer has access to a small network of mercenaries in the Berlin area. These runners appear below. As you complete missions, your team members and the ability of mercenaries will periodically gain access to new equipment. Any new items, spells, weapons, or abilities that the runner gains will automatically be available for use next time. Well. I bet you Puppy is here too, right? Well, anyway. I don't have the monies. And my runners are free anyway. You can bring 3 dudes along. Well, just because it's personal for him. Bring him along. I don't think I need Blitz. I mean, you know. Let's see, I've got a drone equipped. I do have 1 drone repair kit. Advanced drone repair kit, 20 hit points. I'm pretty sure keeping a drone up is really costly, just like everything else. Guns don't require you to replace bullets, which is nice. Combat medic. She seems to always have that on hand, and she can revive once. She also has some physical gun, damage 7, range medium. AoE 6, range short. Oh, the shotgun. I thought Iger had a sniper rifle. Oh, she does. Oh, okay. I wasn't swapping weapons. Alright, whatever. I'll take you along. And let's see. I'd like to change my armor, but you know, the combat medic might be useful. So it's either one or the other here. Having two deckers on a run that specifically would have a matrix run, two deckers might be useful. For one reason, that two of you guys could probably get there in and out a lot faster than one. It'd be a lot safer. But I don't think I'll need them for this mission. Confirm and travel. False flag. The U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. You're only a few blocks away from Schatz's Nest. The Kaiser Maximinus smugglers call home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Alright, here we go. Full in stash. Yeah, well. Oh, your decker takes one weapon, so, yeah, well. And your cyber deck. Well, anyway, yeah. You've got throwing skill. I could give you that weapon. See, the range is medium, and I could give you that. So. Look, boss, I just want to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know. If you'd been there for him, hadn't run off to Berlin, and it was worse a sack of a dad, he'd never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack the humanist skull so we can... Skull. Oh, I can't read. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the humanist skull we can along the way. Fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. Objective optional. Help Dietrich find his nephew. Well, there's a phone booth. Clark Kent becomes Superman. Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Schockwellensretter. Ray, Humanist. This is an open request for information on the current and past donors of the Humanist Poly Club. Identifying information such as home address and photographs is preferred. The presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. Timely delivery of this information will be rewarded. Freedom, equality, information. New objective. Find the Humanist donor list. Hope I get them all. I want money and karma. Food cart vendor. I don't think we have any money for this. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is cracked with what looks to be about a year's worth of grease. Good dog, what can I get you? Depends on what you have. Well, today we have soy-based Kerbex for 5 new yen. Or soup and sandwich for 10. Good, simple. Stack your ribs. Perfect for a cold day. I'll take the super sandwich. There you go. She hands it to you, steam a cup switches. You take a quick bite and swig down some soup. It's wonderful. Delicious, thank you. Sure thing, honey. The vendor pauses a moment and then steeples her pudgy fingers. We don't see many strangers down at the end of the line. In case you haven't noticed, things are a little run down out here. You weren't thinking of heading past the wall, were you? Matter of fact, I was. It doesn't make any difference to me, but you be careful out there. The people on the other side of that wall, well, they're got no respect for anybody. Thanks for the warning. Best of luck and be careful with yourself. Never hurts to make a friend from a street hawker. Ever. A rough-looking dwarf with a fire plug built, oh, like a fire hydrant? Yeah. Holds out his hand as you approach. Oh there, beanpole. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back the way you came. Beanpole? Seriously? Didn't mean no offense, but look at me, he gestures himself. Compared to me, every elf is a beanpole. Ain't a bad thing, it's just the way it is. He crosses his arms over his barrel chest and cranes his neck to look at you in the eye. Look, we're not trying to be hard asses here. Our job is to keep the folks on that side of the wall out. If you really want to head there, we're not. If you really want to head out there, we're not going to stop you. But consider this a friendly warning. There's a reason why we're stationed here. There are gangs out there that skin you alive as soon as look you in the eye. Look, I don't have a choice. I need to get out there. If I don't, some punk gangs are gonna be the least of my problems. He shakes his head. All right, fine. If that's what you really want. We won't try to stop you. Just to the troll standing behind him. Then I'll buy searches. Well, that was easy enough. It just went off without a hitch, now didn't it? Absolute Berlin. So where's the vodka next to that? Shat's Nest. Okay. Bus stop, bus stop. Buses don't run around here no more. I'm going to find some secondary and tertiary objectives. I didn't actually want to go to where I was supposed to go yet. But then again, I guess that's the only place to go. Hi, Maxim. Figure at the center of the group shoots you an insolent glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggle liaison. Well, well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everyone. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA in his wrist and looks back up at you when he speaks again, his voice sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. I'm here, that's all that matters. He lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. As you've already pointed out, we're running late. Shouldn't we get moving? Yes, of course, right you are. He slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's a rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. Game saved. Objective complete. I have 2 side objectives. 20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread in his face, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it, I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. He cranes his neck around, look you in the eye. Everybody pile out of the van and get ready. Steel Fleet, we're going to need some muscle in a second. As you take your position outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark and order. A pair of portable gun turrets begin to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, you identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and a mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello out there. Welcome to Rambrook territory. Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the gangers' hastily assembled roadblock. This Kais belongs to Surf Turf Slag. Has for months. You better clear out of the way before they show up, force you out. Surf Turf? Those tunnel rats. They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want. They won't hear you. We buried them last week. His expression turns stony, but his face remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight, though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll, and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 million per van. Her voice turns cold. Otherwise, you'd better find another way to get where you're going, because this bridge is ours. Nobody crosses it without paying the toll. I say, we don't get no tolls, and we don't need no rolls. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. He turns to you. Get ready to ventilate these assholes, Steel Fleet. We've got a schedule to keep. Attack everyone. Change your plans. I'll be taking the shipment, the cash for the delivery, and all your lives. Help the smugglers. Don't worry, we got your back. Good. Maxim's voice comes to a roar. Take them down, boys. Open fire. Eliminate the gangers and the turrets optional. Keep Max alive. I can't do that when my ass is getting killed. Because I don't have any body points. There's no way I could have killed everybody. So I dropped the difficulty down. He's got... Well, the turrets might be a problem. Edgar. Maxim. Dietrich. Weren't you fighting us? Well, Smuggler. Glory. Smuggler Mage. Alright. I'm not sure how to use a drone. But, it's probably... I see Doberman drone. A drone combat bonus. Punch? No, I'd actually like to use my AP with the drone if you don't mind. How do I swap weapons? Apparently, I can't. And I have no weapons. Maybe the drone automatically goes around and fires? Great. Which means my character is useless if he's gonna do drones. He just needs to hide in a corner somewhere. Ugh. I'm wounded 17. This will heal 20. There. He could have healed me up, but whatever. Yep. Heavy cover intervening. Yeah. Well, we're all in a bunch. He could activate this and then just keep everyone kind of semi-shielded, but maybe... Oh, well, there's barrels here. Exploding barrels. Who doesn't love that? I mean, everybody loves that. I missed. Nobody takes damage. Ganger thug. Line of sight blocked. She has a different weapon. I gave it to her. Yeah, this. Range medium. Range medium. Yeah. She's not skilled in it, though. She doesn't have any stats in it. I was hoping... firepower. Loads a single fire. Okay, and pierces up to armor. Yeah, there you go. God damn it. Who are you? Go away. Touch his mage. I knew it. I knew that would happen. Anyway, just getting his ass kicked. I don't control the smugglers anyway. Armor broken. That's pretty nice. Well, I can't do anything. How come my drone isn't working? No, seriously. Like, how do you use the fucking drone? Because it's not even in my 4 slots here. It's... How do you use the goddamn drone? Fuck it. Having a clue. Well, your healing can't possibly hit everybody, so... There. Just cast that. Sniper shot. Perfect. And... Nice. I seriously don't know how to use this drone. It doesn't... I figured it would just be like that summon spirit thing. Oh, here it is. T. Control mode. Yeah. Okay, so control mode for the drone. There you go. Wonderful. Sweet. Takes me an AP to do that, so that's pretty good. Alright. Oh, great, a spirit. Those things... eh. They gave it 1 AP. Or 2. Mage is getting his ass kicked. Negative 2 AP. She's snoozing. She's not happy. That mage needs to, like, fall back. Hey, wonderful. Is that an enemy? No. That's an enemy. Wounded maximum. That's an enemy. Okay, so if the drone comes over here... No, that's me. Motherfucker. That's... I didn't want it... I wanted to use the drone. Alright, well... There you go. And... There you go. Unbalanced by nerves. Wounded. Wait, I'm supposed to keep Maxim alive. Alright? Hold on. Use an AP point, get over here. Increases accuracy 50%. Pierces up to 2. Ow. I don't get the rules for flanking. They're all on that side. He missed the spirit. He's got decent range on that gun, and so do you. Nice. Yeah. Okay, great. Now let's put the drone over and cover. And me? Well, I'm probably kind of just hanging back. Mage did some damage over here. Increase the friendly target's AP by 1 for 2 rounds. There. Alright, so if I target one of you assholes. Oh, man. That's cool. Spirit? Well, no, of course not. Flank, 22 damage. Woohoo! Alright, go this way. See if that fire shot will do anything. Sort of. Mage. I kind of don't want him to die, but I mean, he ran right into the thick of things. Maxim doesn't know what the hell to do. Figures. I'm not gonna be able to get there and heal him. I mean, what the shit balls? My team is incompetent. No, you can't hit for shit. Alright. I mean... 1 hit point, because he took the after damage. God damn. There. Not enough ammo. Shit. Okay, there you go. Bye, Spirit. And she's a medic. Maybe she can get in there and help his ass out. Maybe. If he's smart enough to run back this way. Which I kind of doubt he is. Hey, that's my drone, bitch. Oh. I think the mage just died. Nice. Now where's that other dick who ran away? Let's go this way. There you are. I was wondering where you went. Uh-huh. I don't want to hit my drone with fire. Here, try this. He loses an AP point for that, so that's nice. If you get a little bit closer... I don't really want to use the shotgun because it'll hit the drone, but... or not. Rather nice. +1 hit point. The drone gets it back. Nice. Objective complete optional. Keep Max alive. Eliminate the gangers in the turrets. Karma gain 3. Cool. Wipes his face with a handkerchief. The cloth comes away with blood, streaks sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All part of the job, though, eh? Yeah. Sad, but true. Gotta admit, Steelfleet, this attack made me nervous. We're running late, we're low on ammo, and there's no time to call in for reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going on this meet. We won't be going into this meet at our best. When we roll up the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Good shooting back there, by the way. Thanks. He turns his back and begins to walk back to the van. Kiss ass. Ugh. Let's go search the place. Might be something here. You never know these things. Not that I really expect to find anything, but there might be some hidden drugs and in the can, and then you could sell them. I usually don't use the stat boosters during combat. I mean, there's probably no reason not to. It's not like your characters get drug addicted like in Fallout. So I don't think so, anyway. Did that mage croak? I think he did. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway. I probably should have just backstabbed everybody. The courtyard of the Humanis compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of the mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. There are crates here. A lot of crates. All scattered in various stages of disorganization. Looks as though your delivery is just one of many that this branch of Humanist has received. Smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. Whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see that in his eyes. The smuggler finishes unloading the last of the crates and takes up position around the van. Minutes pass. Nobody comes to meet you. No welcome party. Maxim shakes his head. This isn't good. Yeah. Well then. It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Steel Fleet. I'm not sure what our next step is. We need some answers and we need to get paid. I'm going to have a talk with them. What are you going to do? Knock on the front door? What makes you think they'll even answer? They've done a pretty good job of avoiding us so far. Leave that to me, friend. Derek jerks them in the direction of the other Humanist compound. They'll have a hard time avoiding us when I'm there kicking down the doors and lighting fires. His eyes wide. You gotta be kidding me. That's a Humanist compound, pal. You go in there and you aren't gonna come back. Humanist doesn't scare me. I'm your muscle. Dealing with situations like this is part of the job description. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there. Takes a step back. Well, be my guest. I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. Chemicals. Container warning label plastered on the side of this container. Judging by the amount of small print on the label, whatever's being stored in here is extremely bad news. Warning, highly dangerous chemical agent. Do not take internally. Avoid contact with skin, eyes, mouth, and clothing. Increase aggression and reduce impulse control when inhaled. Avoid breathing fumes or vapor. Important. Do not process unless material safety data sheet has been read and understood. Take it. Dude, take it. Take the thing. I want to throw it at the guys and watch them go apeshit as they turn on each other. It'd be fantastic. I was just looking for stuff to take. That's all it was, man. Just looking for stuff to pinch. There you go. Come on. Nope. Nothing here. And there's the front door. Nothing out here? Oh. You disappoint. What the hell is that? Tota Ali metas. Oh. Probably kill all metas. Fuhrer die. Investment fund. Some very nice for graffiti. They had stencils. Alright, well. No time to consider that right now. You're about to transition. Well, of course. False flag. The Humanist compound smells like a locker room and doesn't look much better. Calling the building run down would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off the cheap Duraplast walls and the tiles on the floor are marred with decades worth of grime. It's an old ugly place, perfectly suited to the old ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel Beckenbar sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. Alright, load. Game auto-saved. Yay, let's do some investigation. Dude, your drone's gonna get squeaky on us. Oh. Security cameras, too. Might know where to hack it? Well, that's some bullshit. I mean, they're gonna see us. Maybe. Armory door. There's a security camera right here as well. Yeah, door panel. This console consists of a text entry field and a virtual keypad written along the top of the screen as imposing frontward armory. Okay. Tulip. The security cameras aren't there anymore, which means they probably spotted me and we're gonna get company. I can't even hack the door open. A note. Pick it up. There's a handwritten note on the table. Hey, Capel. You come highly recommended. Anyone who did watch you And anyone who did what you did to those elves will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen anytime, but otherwise stay close, otherwise I told you. Your locker code is 2619. Locker 3. I have a feeling I'm going to need to know that, because this shit doesn't, like, stay with you. Well, you picked up the note, but... Yeah. Open door. Oh. Suspicious. This turret is powered down. Drone control 4. Power up the turret and set it to attack your enemies. Oh, nice one. And see, they have this ventilation thing going on that they show you, but I don't think you can climb in it. Even when I was a dwarf, I couldn't climb in it. File cabinet. This file cabinet is crammed full of humanist propaganda. Human, you work hard, you play fair, and you still can't get ahead. You ever wondered why? The answer is simple. The elf is using the orc and the troll as muscle against you. Think about it. When you turn on your try video after a hard day's work, what do you see? The pampered elf basking in the lap of luxury, squandering all the money that you could be using to feed your children. When you walk through the dark alley on your way home from the market, what do you fear? The mongering orc and the savage troll lying in wait to rob you of your hard-earned gains. The elf, the orc, the troll, all are parasites, leeching away your prosperity. It's time to wake up and do something about it. What are you gonna do, human? Support the Humanist Poly Club. Together we will show pride in what we are and defend ourselves from the jackals out at our door. Second pamphlet. Say that you can't get a job because of the economy, but we know the reason. Metahumans. The elf with the pretty book looks takes high-paid corporate desk jobs, rise to the top, and blocks the positions forever. Never again. Never retiring. Oh, never aging. Never retiring. In a way, they have one point there. They don't retire and they don't seem to age, so that can be an issue. Because if nobody dies, then there's no need for a replacement. Yeah. I'm just saying that is a single valid point. Like, there needs to be a termination limit. The orc is willing to work for table scraps, driving the cost of labor down and depriving you of a decent wage. The troll takes all of the manual labor jobs. That's right. Not even the sweat of your own brow can earn you a living these days. Join Humanis, blah, 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 blah. The third pamphlet. Ever wonder why dwarf shops are all family run? Free labor. And whose business suffers? Come on, Jewish shops are the same way. You guessed it. The humans wind up paying reduced salaries and lost wages. Every day another dwarf-run store opens. Every time that happens, more dwarves flock in the neighborhood, driving out good honest humans. Yeah. They're just Jewish, that's all. Humanist terminal. Ooh, decking 4. Hack the terminal. After a few minutes of sifting through the account sheets, you find what you're looking for. A complete donor list for the Berlin chapter of Humanis. Download the list. Item added. Donor list. You download the list of your PDA. There are quite a few well-known names on here, including a billionaire philanthropist and children's trio show host. Optional. Find the Humanis donor list. We did it. Humanis terminal. Decking 4. Hell yeah, man. The public logo fills the majority of the screen. Welcome written in a cartoonishly aggressive font appears below. Humanist forever. Please log in to begin. Let's hack the damn terminal. A list of the newest batch of Humanist recruits scroll on the screen. Alright. Here's the latest group of recruits. Some of them are already showing signs of promise. Yeah. All these people. Make sure that they get assigned their bunks in alphanumeric order this time. I keep losing track of who's in the last batch. As always. I'm changing the code for my office. The new code is Pride. Pride, huh? You download the containing recruits numeric keywords along with the door code, your PDA. Item added. Item added. Anything else I can interact with? Well, there's this one. Please log in to begin. Of course, we're going to hack the terminal. You gain access to your list of Humanist safe house, worth some million in the right hands. Alright, pay data. I need that. Turret is assigned to attack my enemies if there are any here. Wasn't there an area around here I didn't go to yet? Over here? This seems to be only part of the thing. And door panel. It says office, the armory. Just wondering. Enter the door code. pride. Mm-hmm. Pick up something. It's a meteoritic paperweight. Operation False Flag Planning Report. A stocky man in military surplus jacket enters the room. He's flanked on either side by a pair of young women. Their faces are masked by white kerchiefs, and each of them carries an unholstered pistol. Lower your weapon, girls. We have a guest. The soldier exchange glances and lower their sidearms. They look at you, their stares full of hatred and bile. There, that's better. His lips curl into a mirthless smile. That's the second time we've seen mirthless. I have to show you hospitality, Elf. Now it's time for you to return the favor, so tell me why you're here. I read your work. I'd like to sign up. Yeah. His eyes widen in surprise. Is that so? Are you a self-hating dandelion eater, then? You want to see your own people put in the ground? Yeah, something like that. Well, then let me tell you what I think, Elf. I think that you're a liar. I think that you've come here with hostile intent, and I think that makes you a special kind of fool. There's been a lot of cargo moving through here. Insult me again and I'll break you in two. Those dandy little arms? I don't think so, Elf. Besides which, if you force me to have my men kill you now, you'll miss the big show. He offers you a broad smile. It's going to be glorious, Elf. That gas that you've hauled in for us, it's going to prove every word that we've been saying. The trogs, the halfers, goddamn dandelion eaters. One whiff of this stuff, and they're going to tear each other apart. And then they'll spill into the good human neighborhoods where we'll be waiting to stop them. You just watch and wait, mongrel. Stout gives you a broad grin. It'll be a bloodbath. This is sick. Do you really think that gassing a bunch of metas is going to make people think that you're a hero? We are heroes, dandelion eater. We're protecting our race when nobody else will. He points to Dietrich. Say goodbye to your race traitor friend over there when we bring the world around to our way of thinking. People like him will be the first up against the wall. My boys and I stomped your ass in the dirt back in 39 stall. I've been waiting to do it again ever since. I don't think so, old man. You can't stop us. Not tonight. This is our time. We will rise Berlin up from the tide to a tide of filth that deludes it. And in so doing, we will safeguard the purity of the human race. I've heard all this before. Alright. I know where you're keeping the gas. I'm gonna put a stop to this. Why are you telling me all this? You must know that I'm gonna try and stop you. I know where you're keeping the gas, Volker. I'm gonna put a stop to this. Best of luck with that. Even as we speak, war soldiers of Humanis are covering up on this position. Get ready to die, traitor. Objective complete. Optional. Help Dietrich find his nephew. New objective optional. Convince Alexander to leave Humanis. Hugh's eyes grow wide. He takes a step towards the nearest human gunman. Alexander! The youth blinks in surprise. His half lowers his weapon. Uncle Dietrich? Shoot him, Alexander. This man is an intruder and a traitor. Come here to do us harm. If you're gonna put a shell on someone, put it in Stahl. He's a monster, Alex. I know that you can see that. The humanist gunman flanks Stahl's exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise her pistol, but Hurley lowers it when the humanist leader steps forward. Stahl flexes Alexander with a stern gaze. You swore an oath to us, Alexander. You will be a man and keep it. I haven't a clue. Make your choice, son, but make it fast. I'm not your son. My father was a drunken bastard who used to burn me with his cigarettes when he got angry. But then, you already knew that, didn't you? He's your brother. Not by choice, Alex. I don't want a thing to do with that asshole. And I didn't know until it was too late. This traitor associated with mongrel filth. If you listen to him, you will be betraying your people. I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's up to you, Alex. But you have to make a choice. If you betray your kind and join these metal lovers, we'll put you down, boy. You hear that? We will kill you. Uncle Ditch, He could be brainwashed already. I mean, there's no going back for people like that. Fuck it. Alexander, just wait for him to do some shit. Barrel of the rifle trembles. I'm sorry. She locks eyes with his nephew, his voice low. Do what you have to. It's your choice. Do it, you stupid boy. Do it. Without a word, Alexander wheels around and points the rifle at a stall. The Humanist leader recoils in alarm. Alexander levels the weapon, and all hell breaks loose. Objective complete. Convince Alec to leave. Humanist. New objective optional. Get Alexander to safety. Oh, my turret. Man. I just hacked that thing. Leave it alone. Oh, god damn it. 20 damage already? This thing's not going to last. And your guys are always all up here. Ugh. There's no way that thing can last with 5 people pounding the shit out of it. And look, it only does 3 damage. Gee. There's vocals. Volker Stall. Better go into control mode. There you go. I got my drone. I'm on top of the world. Oh yeah, 10 damage. Oh my god, he's dead already? That's it? That's... piece of cake. Fire! Nice. They lost AP too. Cool. That's Alexander. He's in our side. Alright, cool. Okay, you can probably snipe them. There's negative 1 AP, reduce HP damage by 6. Increase accuracy 35. Takes 2 AP to do that. This is only 1 AP. These guys are snoozing. They're not really a threat right now. There's this dude over here who's got heavy cover. If I waste an AP and... well, he's probably got that one. Like, these guys aren't a threat this round, but... if I just shoot them... I can just get rid of them. My punch won't do a damn thing. Bitch slap. It's awesome. Really? You suck. You sniped the shit out of him. Here. Alexander's on our side. Great. Flank him. There you go. That turret was useless. Oh my god. Absolutely useless. It did 3 damage. 3! This guy must have died or something. You know, he ran that way. I'm useless too. I have items in my inventory I can use, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Let's see. Unbalanced by nerve jolt. Okay, well there you go. Sweet. My turret's up. No. Oh, yeah. My drone, I should say. Okay, you're close quarters, but people have surrounded you. And that's not really that good. Yeah, it wasn't the best idea. There. Damn. Alright, well. That's all the AP. Looks like our way we're gonna have to fight. Looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out. Yeah, but don't run that way. Let them come to us. Let the scrapper come to me. That's me. Drone time. It's pretty powerful. I kinda like it. Of course you miss. Why wouldn't you miss? There. There you go. I love your sniping abilities. Oh, we have to reload. Okay, there you go. Yes, I am worried about grenades. Very much so, as a matter of fact. You guys are blocked. I thought maybe he could shoot that hard angle, but whatever. Okay, you're going that way, and you're going around the corner. And a new guy shuffles into the mix. Alright. Oh. Did the drone hit you? Sorta not. There's no cover over here. That's a little bit annoying. And as I run out into the open, I'll get my ass kicked, but probably not much we can do about that. You can snipe from a distance. Might be useful. Yeah.